Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive moving.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snubs out the scoring throw. Big play.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
On the toss play, runner moving left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Fighting off the tackler. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the past 42.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
But one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all the receivers are alive and in play is you never lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, survey the field, look at the coverage, and here he finally finds the right guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back the assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Aces are in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They're going to throw it on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Hernandez. Moves the ball 30, and that's good for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick throw to his quarterback off the RPO.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Bear has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play in the back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass play. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Takes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set it down with first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They try to run it with the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. So a playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. No chance to catch it.
Great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense
team makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10. Looks level and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Possession.
That's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they look all year long. Listen, to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Makes a quick round. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. He reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before break. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
And I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
So second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff.
Well, those counter plays are tough on the defense. The defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. The offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Bears come to the line, set a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarter.
Edwards picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The pass rush closing in. Slides the quick throw. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. They bring him down, but that is a huge play in this passing game. Big game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 49 yards out front. A powerful kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Back to throw again. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So great return following the pick, but finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Fighting him off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Puts them on 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looks like he's going to run it. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bears with first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. pass on a jet sweep. And the Bears look to keep this drive moving.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Bears move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I think the pressure's taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Second down, they're going to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. It would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Where they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. Rainbow Warriors are on the move here. Keeping it on the ground here. They can't slow him down. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch, but now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the route is on.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game,
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Good throw to the left. He's got it. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Looking to throw it again. It's caught. It's Hernandez. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up with the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
What a shot, right? This guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Nothing but green grass ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Rainbow Warriors line up on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's is escaping the pocket now. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner lost the ball.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, looking deep. Way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he drops back in the gun. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now. Empty set now. 5 wide. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's a fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Cheaters never win.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Ready up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Got it again. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. An important third down and goal now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Motion now from the tight end. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Hit is he. Ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw again. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's decides to try to make a throw. Nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the lead down continues.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. Showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For First Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings, import your team builder created teams, and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over? And now you'll choose. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your. Now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed? Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are